In this video, we will be sharing our love of Normandy, France.
Yes, we'll be giving you an insight of what it's like to live in Normandy.
My name is Hannah.
And my name's Peggy.
And we welcome you to share a slice of our French lives.
Hey Peggy, we have to celebrate. You know why? You know what day it is? It's the 4th of July. Yay! Independence Day in the United States. Yay! But there's another reason that I'm so happy, and that's because in France, at our schools in Normandy, today is the last working day in the schools for teachers and students. And it's actually been a very difficult year. It's been a challenging year. I actually finished my last classes on Monday with my students. And then on Tuesday, I finished my internet classes. So today is officially the start of the summer holidays for a lot of people. So I know you're happy, Peggy. Actually, Peggy is doing some errands today, so she's going to miss out on the fun. So, Peggy, I actually thought we should celebrate. I have an idea. I'm going to show you. First of all, does this give you an idea? Maybe a second idea? Do you need some more clues? Okay, I'll give you some. I actually have 7 locataires. Now in French, locataire means a renter. Well, I don't have any renters here, but I've done a little deal with my 7 guests. I give them lodging and food, and they give me eggs. Yep, you got it. I've got 7 chickens. I have 4 hens and 3 little baby chicks. And I thought to start the summer off and to celebrate the end of school, we're going to do some housekeeping. So, come on, Peggy. I know you're going to be glad that you had stuff to do today, but I'll talk to you later. We'll have to open up a little bottle of shampoo later. All right, I'll be back.
Okay, I'm going in. I'm going to do a dirty job. I've got my gloves, I've got my pitchfork, and I've got my sweeper. So come on, I'll show you how I do it. First I'm going to take a little look around and see what the damage is. So here goes. Okay. Set up the granary. Here you go, kid. For dinner. In the chicken coop, or hen house, and in French we say poulailler, what I've done, I put down straw, and my chickens have little nesting boxes. They have 2, and my husband built little trap doors so they can be shut, or we can open even from the top. Okay, like that. And they have a finer straw that I put in for their beds. Well, when we knew that Sigurlin was sitting on 6 eggs and 3 of them hatched, what I did, I put down some sawdust to make it soft for the little chicks. And I also lined the floor with paper to absorb whatnot. Now, it sounds crazy, but my chickens, they do not go to the bathroom in the hen house on the floor. They go to the bathroom when they sit on their perch, when they roost on their perch at night, and in this little tray. And this is what I clean out each day, and I fluff up we say in French, copeaux, the sawdust every day, and put new sawdust down. And it stays really clean, and it does not smell. But because the little chickens, well, they're just babies, and they kind of poop everywhere, I did put down newspaper. So I'm going to change that. It's been exactly today, on the 4th of July, it has been 1 month that they were born. So let me get to it. Okay, it's gonna take me a while to clean. And as you can see, the floor is clean. You know, there's not a lot of manure. There's not a lot of damage, as we say in French. So I'm happy. It doesn't take long. It takes maybe 15 minutes max to clean a hen house. Okay, now what I'm doing today, because it's really windy outside, the clouds have blown away and now it's sunny, but it's really windy. And if I put all of my straw and my sawdust in my wheelbarrow to put on our compost, it's going to fly everywhere. And I don't want that. So I'm putting it in trash bags, and then I'll transport it to the compost and dump it on our compost, because the newspaper, it biodegrades, the straw and the sawdust, that's fine, and the chicken manure, it's kind of acidic, so it's good for the compost. So here goes. Now I've decided to put on a mask because it's getting a little dusty in here. So, alright. And I have my nice painter's blouse that I wear when I do all my gardening stuff. So, here we go. I need my gloves. Well, there's one sack. There's another one. I know you're jealous, Peggy, because I'm having a lot of fun. I keep bumping my head on my heat lamp. I use this sometimes when it gets really, really, really cold in the wintertime. And recently, when the chicks were born at the beginning of June, I turned it on. I lowered it. My husband lowered it to the ground, and it kept them warm as little chicks. So even though I keep bumping my head, it is useful. So I'll stop talking because I'm fogging up. Almost done. Oh, my girls are going to be happy. I can see them. They're coming running. Oh, look. Look, now the floor is clean. All right, so I have my little bucket. It helps me. And I have my handy dandy little trowel. So I go in and I just take up where they have done their business. And my bucket goes on the compost. So everything is recycled, nothing is wasted, and it's healthy. The chicken poo. This is the hidden side of being an English teacher. Cleaning out the chicken coop. And you can sprinkle the diatomaceous powder on their tray as well. It keeps it clean as well. So if you've noticed, if you look, there's a lot of empty space, okay? So I know one of my chickens, Georgette, she's the little white chicken. For some reason, when little Bridget and Lucy are on the roost, she lays down in the sawdust. Why? Don't ask me. So it's looking pretty sparse. So what I do, I have my bag of clean, it's actually what you use for gerbils or hamsters. I have clean sawdust, and so they'll have a nice new little bed. Well, it smells good, they like it. Well, I think they do. They haven't told me, but I think they do. Alright, so the dirty part, the hardest part, that's done. So now I'm going to put back their little gangplank. My little Lucy, well, I don't know if she has a bad hip or what, but instead of jumping up, she usually climbs up and then she'll jump up. It saves her to hurt her chicken leg. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do, we're going to clean the hen boxes. So let's do that. So I've emptied out the boxes and I'm just putting back some new straw. And I use one, which is hay. And I'll show you in just a second. They've got new hay in there and they're shed. Now all we have to do is just arrange things. Well, the little roosting boxes, the egg boxes where they lay their eggs, those are tidy and clean. The floor is clean. Well, I didn't get up every speck of sawdust and straw, but it's clean. And I've emptied and cleaned their trays. So, last thing to do, put down a little hay. I think I'm going to get my mask because it's dusty. That's better. I'll probably be sneezing tonight. Well, everybody seems to be happy. Lucy seems to be happy. She's going back in. Uh-oh, here are the others. Well, I just have my compost to dump. Whew, I think it's time for a shower now. Take a look. Man, everybody seems to be happy. Well, I'm going to go and get a shower and clean up. And then Peggy, you and I are going to celebrate. Whew. Peggy, that was a tough job. That was a dirty job. Well, it's done. It's all cleaned out. And you missed out on the fun. But look, I've got some stuff to celebrate. So, I brought a little glass. Now, this is what we call Champomy. Champomy is a brand name, so I'm not endorsing that. But it is sparkling apple juice, and that's usually what kids drink. And when you say, oh, we're going to celebrate, bring out the Champomy, bring out the champ, people kind of laugh and snicker. So anyway, I've got some of that. And I also have some little amuse-gulls for our guest. Come here. Come here. Good girl. This is Lucy, and you know what? Lucy is feeling so relieved that her house is spick and span. All right. I'm not usually the beverage opener, but I'm going to try to do it. I'm going to try to open it up. And then we'll celebrate. Okay. All right, Peggy, you ready? Oops. I went to the neighbor's yard. One for you, Peggy.
for all your hard work. But because I love you, I'll forgive you. And one for me. So, cheers. And I'll see you next time. And I'll see you later. Bye. Goodbye.